Hello guys, and welcome to the very first review of Yokohama Tech. We are going to take a closer look at the recently released air compressor pump. This is an upgraded version and claims to be portable, easy to use, multifunctional, cordless and rechargeable with a long standby time. The manufacturer provided the device for this review free of charge. However, my opinion about this device is completely unbiased. It currently sells for $79.99 on Amazon. The unit is shipped to you in this rather plain looking cardboard box with an image of the device printed on the outside. Opening the box reveals a very nice looking case that holds all the components, which makes it very easy for traveling as well as storing it in your garage or vehicle. When you open the case, you are greeted with the unit itself as well as various accessories that we'll be looking at closely. The foam padding is very sturdy and keeps the device protected from any bumps during transportation. However, it does not keep heat away from it, so I will have to find out if keeping the device inside a hot car will negatively affect the battery holding a charge for extended periods of time. The inflator itself is mostly made out of plastic, which keeps it light and easier to use when inflating multiple tires in a row. It will be interesting to see how durable it is long term. The device with the battery is about 9.5 inches tall and weighs about 36.61 ounces or 1038 grams. You will get various accessories with your device, including this AC charger with plenty of cable length for charging the battery. The charger plugs directly into the battery itself, where it snaps onto the inflator. Unfortunately, this means you cannot use the inflator while you are charging an empty battery, so you should probably get a spare battery. Here we have the hose where one end screws into the device and the other is mounted and clamped down onto your tire's valve. This hose is rather short at only 6 inches, so an additional accessory is this extension hose, which gives you another 13 inches for a total of 19 inches in length. Those of you who are planning to keep the inflator in your vehicle will appreciate the included DC charger, which plugs into your vehicle's cigarette port. It also has a built-in LED indicator on the back to show you if it's working properly. On the back of the device itself, we have an LCD display which is bright enough to see outdoors. By pressing the M or mode button, you can cycle between the different use cases, which are basketballs or soccer balls, bicycles, mopeds, motorcycles and cars. By pressing the plus button, you can cycle between PSI or pound per square inch, bar, kPa or kilopascal, as well as kilogram force per square centimeter. Alright guys, so we're about to be testing out this tire inflator, and for that particular purpose I chose a very special car, not just any car. So let me show you what car we're going to be working with. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the car that we are going to be testing this tire inflator on. This is a 2007 Lamborghini Gallardo Coupe, and the tires on this car are 235s on the front and there are 295s on the back. And in order to figure out what pressure we're going to have to set them, we're going to open the door. And like in most vehicles, there's a sticker on the door jamb, and it says for the front we need 35 psi's, and on the rear we need 32 psi's. All right, and that's what we are going to be using. All right, what I wanted to also show you is that this tire inflator has a LED strip on the front to be used as a flashlight. And this is really useful when you are stuck at night. And you basically, the way you turn this on, I believe, is with this button on the back. So let me see how this works. Yep, there you go. Really helpful. And also on the back, you have a little compartment for some additional adapters. So no matter what you want to fill up, if it's a basketball or a bike, you will be set and ready to go. So we are going to be using this on the tires and see how they work. So I'm going to be using the extension cord as well as the regular cord, just to make it a little bit easier. All right, so the way you use this device is first you turn it on, Okay, then you make sure you're in the right pressure setting. In my case, it's PSI. Then you press and hold the plus button, and this will allow you to select the desired pressure. In our case, the front tires need 35 PSI. And now that this is set, we can then turn on the inflator after we plugged it in and set the pressure to 35 PSI. Wow, right now they're at 25.5, you need to be at 35, so let's fill them up. Okay, as you can see, as soon as it reached the desired 35 PSI that we set previously, it basically shuts off by itself, and that's it. Okay, that's all there is to it for this demonstration. Would I recommend this device? I think absolutely yes. It's really nice and portable. You cannot overinflate your tires because you can set exactly the pressure that you are trying to achieve. And yeah, I mean, this is really a great tool. I'm going to keep this in my vehicle. So it will be interesting to see if the case it came with is heat resistant, so that it doesn't heat up the battery and then drain the battery. If that's not the case, then you can basically keep this in your vehicle at all times. If not, you probably have to get a protective case for this that's heat resistant, and then you will be good to go. So yeah, for $79.99, I think you're getting a great device. It will be really convenient in the long run, and yeah, it's foolproof. So for me, this is a buy.